Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Top 5 cars as things stand: Russell, Leclerc, Gasly, Doohan and Fittipaldi. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Leclerc, Zhu and Sargent. And we're in front of Norris, Tsunoda and Ocon. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:30.1. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Russell, and just behind us are Leclerc, Gasly and Doohan. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:30.1.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hadjar, Leclerc, Ocon, Gasly, Iwasa, Tsunoda, Doohan, Fittipaldi, Behrman, Vesti, Albon, Hülkenberg, Théo Pourchaire, Leclerc, Zhou and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. The formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Russell, and we're in front of Piastri, Leclerc and Albon. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:30.0.
The Chinese Grand Prix, then, is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars brake into the tight hairpin at turn 14. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hadjar, Gasly, Leclerc, Iwasa, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Vesti, Joe, Doohan, Sargent, Théo Pourchaire, Fittipaldi, Albon, Tsunoda and Arthur Leclerc. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Safety car deployed. Stay positive.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up. All right. Get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. I know deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Nice move, keep going. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. The pack, that's P1. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 21 laps to go. Okay, Isaac, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. And the time last lap, 1:33.9. place, you're in second place. That's Russell just ahead, push for the position. Okay, they're on old hard tyres, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, don't worry about that target for now, let's just focus on this pit stop. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Green flag. Okay, you're in ninth position. Albon's ahead of you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That's Hulkenberg behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, so gap to the leader, 6.1 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Okay, Charles ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The car ahead has some front wing damage, but it's not losing too much pace yet, just be aware. Your last lap time, 1 minute 36.6. Okay, gap ahead, 2.8 seconds. That's Charles ahead of you now. And gap to the car in front, 2.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. Time last lap, 1:35.9. work. We're in P4. Piastri ahead. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Ocon behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, gap to leader, 15.5 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 15.2 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.